David Benavidez versus Oleksandr Gvozdyk. I thought David Benavidez was going to knock him out. I thought that he was too much for him at this point. I thought Gvozdyk was too many years, past his best, and David, the extra weight wouldn't bother him. And early on in the fight, it looked like I was right. But as the fight went on, David's gas tank and his work rate went way down. Now, what made David Benavidez such a tough fighter at super middleweight was the pace that he fought at, which is very difficult for those bigger, 168-pound guys to fight at. You don't really see a lot of guys fight at that pace above middleweight, or really even at middleweight, and above, because they don't have those kind of gas tanks. The fight slows down. Benavidez, he had the pace of like a welterweight or a, junior middleweight. He didn't really keep that same pace at light heavyweight. Now, he does use the high guard well. He has good defense, better than I think credited his defense. I thought that was a plus in his game, but his lack of work rate was something interesting. And also, he didn't seem to have that same power. I mean, I know Gvozdyk has a good chin and all, but Benavidez dropped him 3 times in their fight. And that was when it was prime Gvozdyk. So he doesn't seem like this big banger one-punch power. I know he was never a one-punch guy, but he doesn't seem like he has that same power. And his body also, I know a lot of that's genetics, and he had some weight problems when he was a kid, but he doesn't look like he has a lot of core strength. He looks like more just like a big guy at the weight, and he's not so big when he fights at light heavyweight. So I don't know. He looked very doughy, and I get that you don't always have to have Artur Beterbiev or Anthony Yard physique. I know there are different types of physiques, but Gvozdyk looked like the bigger guy. I know he weighed in, at the fight when the weigh-in they were the same weight, but he doesn't look like a naturally, big light heavyweight, David Benavidez. He really doesn't. He said he was 189 in the ring. Maybe that's true. I don't know. But, still, I thought he won the fight. I thought it was like a 7-5, 8-4 fight. I thought that the scorecards were way too wide. I thought that the announcing was way too pro David Benavidez in their scoring. I did not agree with Joe Goosen at all. But, he won the fight legitimately. We'll see what he does from here. But I don't think he's ready for the winner of Dmitry Bivol versus Artur Beterbiev, because right now I got to tell you, I think Bivol would beat him, outbox him easily, because Gvozdyk was outboxing him, and he's not as good of a boxer as Dmitry Bivol. And versus him and Beterbiev, it's a firefight, but I think Beterbiev's strength and power prevails right now. But we'll have to see how the Bivol and Beterbiev fight goes before I can say that. But I'm hearing also that, people are talking about, he could come back down to 168 and fight Canelo, and he even was open to that. And he even kind of sounded like he wants to go back to 168 because he realizes that he's not the same level of domination at 175 pounds. I don't know if he can make the weight anymore. I don't know if that's so simple. So for me, I look at David Benavidez, I think he's light heavyweight from here on. I don't think the Canelo fight happens next. I don't think the Canelo fight ever happens. And yeah, I think he should, get a couple more fights at light heavyweight to, maybe fill out a little bit more and get used to the pace and the strength of the weight class, and then go for the title fights. I don't think he's ready for 175, the big dogs there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.